Damn it, this angle again.
Hey, I'm messing up over here.
It's all good though, because it's the back of my thing.
Is that a Google app?
I am tired.
Fly 935?
Exhausted.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm trying to do a
Yeah,
screen
you look good. You
record
look good.
from the app.
Everybody in here. All right, we about to go live. When you ready, baby?
Oh shit, let me just.
On three.
Oh, this sounds great this morning.
On three.
Good morning, guys. Oh my god.
Let me do that.
Look, this damn mic. Listen. Look, I'm just this shit back here.
All right, here we go. We are live. Welcome to another episode of Bars and Beyond. I am DeMarco275.
I am Courtney Levette, and my mic is far shit today because I don't want to mess myself up today.
Hey, it's all good. At least we got your Frappuccino on there, though.
Listen, I am still on birthday mode right now. Kind of low-key, but not really. My friends are making me still be on birthday mode. I don't want to be on birthday mode at all.
Those sound
but
like
I
your
am.
friends.
They are great friends, but I hate them right now because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get up at 8. I'm going to do my makeup, and it's going to be a great day. I woke up at 9:15. I was like, are we doing 11 this morning? Oh, my God. I'm going to just take a shower and brush my teeth and go.
Sorry,
like, I'm going to just shower. I showered. Y'all got a shower today, so we're good.
Man.
But we got special guests in the building
We got
today.
special guests in the building representing Ohio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the building, I got my guy E-Man Jones from Dayton, Ohio. And we got my man Santino Coleon from the Natty.
Yes, sir.
Can we just say that his hair is so cool? Like, can we just talk about his hair for like 2 seconds?
Yeah, I've been growing it for a while.
It's super dope.
Oh, okay.
I'm so here for the black man natural hair movement.
Thank you.
Like, I'm so here for it. No, because you know, like women, we've embraced our natural, like we're doing it, but now like the men are embracing it. I'm here for it. Like, his locks are so nice.
Oh, thanks, man.
Do you get offended if people call them dreads?
Nah. I get the angle though, but nah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing. What am I missing?
Well, because like, I guess because they say like Rastafarian, like
Right.
it's like a religion.
It is, yeah.
And you know, when you call them dreadlocks, it's not like
Proper
politically
thing.
correct.
Okay.
They're locks.
I didn't know that. So now
yeah,
I
some
know.
people get offended if you
Note
call
to
them
self.
dreads. Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
you learned something.
Now I
today.
won't get knocked out later on in life because of you.
Well, I hope
Thank
you
you.
don't get knocked out.
Like, yo, one of them dreads or locks? What?
But I think it was also, correct me if I'm wrong, Dad, but it was also, wasn't it slave days? When they used to say their hair was dreadful because it was nappy.
Yeah.
So they would say it was
Teach
dreadful.
me something.
So
Wow.
mostly people
That's what
prefer
this
locks or
Shout
Nubian
out
locks.
to this hoodie that says higher learning. Which I definitely just
Oh, yeah,
learned.
you know.
Hey,
Me and Jones ain't shield dog.
No, I'm fast.
I learn something new every day.
Yeah,
we
right.
learned
No.
this shit on a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
The more you know.
That's what's up. You guys are here. You're in the city. You're on tour.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Super dope.
Yes,
are you
yes.
excited?
Yeah, we're on tour with Talib Kweli right now. Big shouts out to him and just the love and support that he's shown. I mean, I know he's shown me a lot and you a lot too over the years, and just a good opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So let me. How did it come about for each of y'all this opportunity on this tour?
You want to start? Let you. I am friends with his assistant. And she's from Cincinnati, Marshana.
Okay.
And I was in the process of getting my release date and everything for my album Therapy. And then I seen online he had a 50 city tour coming up. So I just kind of hit her up and said, hey, how can I get on some of those dates? And she hit me back so fast. I didn't even have a response. Like I'd only thought about asking. I didn't think about what I'd say if she said yes or no. So she hit back so fast. I was like, I'll hit you back in an hour. I gotta do some thinking. Like,
Yeah.
she was basically like, yeah, which dates you want? And so I'm just like, I gotta figure some things out. I'll hit you back in an hour.
That's so dope.
Now we're here.
Love.
Yeah,
That's
so dope.
love for real. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, for
You know?
sure.
But to even like reach out, like
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, they're
No,
probably gonna look at me like, who the hell is this?
No, they always show. Talib always shows love. She always shows love, and I
That's
was,
what's up.
you know what I mean. Like, so I mean, the reaching out part I wasn't worried about. You
Yeah.
know what I mean. But definitely when as fast as she responded, I was just kind of taken back. Like, wait, I'm gonna have to hit you back. I gotta figure out some things.
You gotta figure out life.
Now we're here though. It happened.
That's awesome.
But now, same to me, it's like similar to Santino, just that middle connection between his manager and also Shauna.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Shauna and Donna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shauna and Donna.
That's
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, just that middle connection, you know, when you keep in contact with people over the time, like you said, especially people that show you love
Right.
continuously. You don't let those people out of your lives, and when they stay in there, then things like this happen. You get blessed in return. You know?
Sure.
Build them relationships.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And I tell people that all the time. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you never want to burn a bridge because
Oh,
you
for
never
sure.
know when you're going to need that person.
For sure.
So it's like, that's dope. Like, did she recognize your character in your music?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and
I-
Talib too. So.
I was telling my DJ Murkoff the other day, like, I was in Chicago once, and she hit me up random, like, yo, you in Chicago? I'm like, yeah. I was with my mom. She's like, yo, come to the Talib show. And I didn't even know she was working with him at the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm out here with my mom. Like, I was like, how much are tickets? She was like, I got you, just come. So then I realized, like, she works with him. So my mom, like, Mom, you want to go to a rap show?
Yeah.
She's like, come on, let's go. So we wound up going or whatever. And, like, I think now, like, say I don't go to that show, you don't build that relationship, and I might not be sitting here right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Exactly.
it's just little things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I tell a lot of up-and-coming artists, like, don't expect too much with things. Like, just be happy to be in the building and make something work out of that yourself. You know what I mean? So,
I was one of those people you told that dude. I used to,
Really?
yeah, you remember I used to hit you up for
You
advice
did, you
all
really
the time.
did. Yeah, for sure.
When I
But
first
you
started, I used to
listened.
hit
Aw.
between you and DeMarco Hood.
You
and-
listen to them? Let me tell you something. I listen to the exact opposite of them. I don't listen to any. Literally, like I tell them all the time, just listen to me most of the time. I'm right.
Right.
If you listen to like all the prior podcasts, 90% of the time I'll be right. By the end of the show, DeMarco's like, yeah,
right.
yeah, I see your point. I know.
Well, women are always right, right?
Yeah.
If we could just get Hood on this train, like Hood, I think Hood lives to like disagree with me. Like I literally think he wakes up in the morning and is like, how can I? So if you're listening to him for advice, don't call me. I'll give you.
Note to
I give
self.
great sound advice most of the time. I just don't take my own advice.
Yeah, that's everybody's thing. My mom's like that for sure. My mom
Yeah.
gives like excellent advice.
Yeah.
And then she'll call me and be going through something, and I'll be like, but you just told me to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Like, you need to do X, Y, Z.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I think that's just
So
human trait.
what's some good advice that you would give some up and coming artists? Like you're working with Talib right now. Like you're on tour with Talib Kweli.
Legend.
Exactly. So what's some advice you could give some younger or up and coming artists?
Just stay humble and keep working. I mean, as cliche as that sounds, like, it's the truth. Like, I mean, like I always used to tell him, like, you know what I mean? It's just little things, little small victories here and there that get you, farther down that road. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, that big victory happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's just work, man. You know what I mean? Never get frustrated. Just keep moving.
I got a question for y'all. I've been, listening to y'all music. Obviously, been listening to Lil Bro's music. Been listening to your music. Y'all got quality bangers,
Thank you.
everything. But in our cities, you from the Natty, of course, you from Dayton. They're like dope boy driven cities.
True.
So musically, most of the time, the guys that are blowing or get the biggest buzzes
Are the dope boys.
The dope boys,
Right,
right?
right.
So how do y'all like adjust and like, get your mindset that is kind of global? You feel me? And me and Lil Bro talk about all this or whatever to like kind of put that out your mind. 'Cause
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, not for sure.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
start.
I mean, basically with me, man, it's just all about being creative. Like if this is like I look at music as art, which it is, and when I'm in my creative space, I look at it on a bigger scale.
Right.
So once I look at the creative space on a bigger scale, when I execute something, that has to be on a bigger scale as well. So I feel like with me, knowing that it is dope boy driven cities, if my mind is on the bigger scales, I can only strive for success in a greater place. You get what I'm saying?
Throwing on the blind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So-
Without courses.
Do you consider yourself, because this is like a big thing now, like artists or rappers, they don't want to be called rappers, they want to be called artists. So do you consider yourself, because you say I'm creative and this is an art, so do you consider yourself an artist or do you consider yourself like a
I
rapper?
consider myself an artist. Rap's just a medium. You know what I mean? I do I'm a lot of hands-on with my videos and stuff like that. And, that's all a part of the art. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So I just think the rapping part is the medium. I'm an artist that raps. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
See, I like how you put
Yeah.
that. See, Hood couldn't. He
Yeah.
could not. He couldn't articulate it that way. It didn't
Don't
come
get me
out.
wrong. There's some guys
that
that
well.
are just rappers. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But it can be subjective. But I just think it's just I'm more concerned with my songwriting. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think that sets you apart as artist rapper. You know what I mean? Like rappers. When I first started out, I was just a rapper. So you know what I'm saying? I'm rapping on street corners in Brooklyn. I wasn't writing music. You know what I'm saying? So once I got into the songwriting part of it, I think I started developing myself as an artist.
And that's what I think makes you an artist when you are well-rounded in your craft.
Right.
Because you can rap all day.
All day.
Like, that's one thing. But to be an artist, you know, like
to make great music,
to do a treatment for your video, or sit there and write a whole song, or you know what I'm saying. So I commend you saying it, artist and articulating it that way.
And I gotta say this, I peeped Santino. You keep them snow bunnies on deck on them videos, boy.
We were just talking about
Keep them on deck in them videos. That's your favorite one you gotta explain.
No, that's a black girl in my video. But
I'm on my Alicia
in the environment,
I ain't got no makeup on.
Black girl, I love black women.
And you from Ohio.
I love that because, like he said, it goes into what you were saying earlier with the whole dope boy thing. Like, sometimes you know we're the weirdos in our city. Like the black girls think that we're like the weirdo guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I love the black women. Don't get me wrong, but it's just geographically where we're at. It's a lot more easy to get white women in videos.
You got a point though, right?
And if you're in Atlanta,
no, I'm saying I'm not saying that. I'm like the population, like down here is pretty much all
it's
black
Black
women.
Hollywood down here.
You know,
Now, if I'm from Atlanta and you say that, then you're
It's a lot of them in Atlanta that say
true,
that.
agreed, but geographically where we live at, it's
Let
just
me just say because the image now that you're putting out into America, because your image isn't just in Ohio. Your image is being seen worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I'm like so pro black woman.
Nah, it's cool. I'm pro black too. I feel you,
so
but
I'm just saying diversify. You know, like you can have your little bunnies in your video.
Nah, no worries. I got you.
But you know.
I got you.
I
got my last video. I got a Puerto Rican chicken. So,
she's not black. What you talking about?
Black.
Puerto Rican boy.
Puerto Ricans are black, but they don't like to.
You live in
They
New York.
don't
He
identify.
working his way there, you know.
Right. He working his way there. The next video, you know,
we
be on
definitely
kind
got
of
plans for a lot of black girls in these
I
videos.
had a Puerto Rican in one.
They threw me for a loop this morning. What is this? The breakfast?
Charlamagne got here.
Jeez.
Donkey of the day.
I love black women. Let's be clear.
I mean, like I'm very pro black women.
Ain't nothing wrong
And
with
he
that.
should have known that when he got up his
He's
money.
a good
Hey,
I'm gonna say he's good at his job. Then he created a moment. You know what
he
I'm saying?
absolutely did. We're gonna put that on the video.
That's the soundbite.
Absolutely. That's
Santino Corleone hates black women. Like, oh no, nobody said that.
Look, and then he gonna have to go to Charlamagne to get cleared up.
It's straight clickbait, guys. I did not say that.
I'm just saying, he said Puerto Rican.
Wakanda for life.
Did you see the movie?
Of course, 3 times.
You seen it 3 times?
I'm a big comic book head, so
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
My kids are all into it too, so it's a big
See,
family
okay,
thing.
so I went to see it. Y'all gonna judge me, right? I went to see it and I fell asleep.
It's a long movie.
Is that terrible?
Do you
Do I get
smoke
my
pot?
black card revoked because I fell asleep during it?
It's terrible
You
because
smoke
you
pot?
kind of
No, I
forever.
don't do drugs.
See, I said pot. I didn't say nothing about drugs.
Well, I have to encompass everything.
Okay.
You know, I don't want
I was gonna wonder
to.
because if you smoke weed, and sometimes you might doze off of it.
No, but I did drink liquor and it was the 11:30 movie.
Oh,
Like,
really?
come
Yeah,
on, like
yeah.
I was sleepy.
Yeah, but for the record, weed is not a drug. We can get into that.
Corleone also states.
Sound bites all over
Hey,
everywhere.
you about to be jumping, bro.
Also advocates.
Hey, Black Lives Matter gonna be in my DMs crazy.
Black
right
Twitter is going.
So y'all, yeah, they gonna fucking
Black
crucify
Twitter
me.
is on your
They're like, yo, so you don't like black women, huh? Like, I never say that. I never said that.
I'm just saying, like,
It's out.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
But that's one thing I like about Atlanta, though. For the
Yeah.
record, the women down here.
Oh, yeah.
Are we? So we can be in your videos?
You can be all of you.
I'll
treat y'all. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
So let me ask y'all, like, who is influences to y'all? Like, far as artists, rappers, everything that kind of made y'all first want to do this rap thing?
I mean, I'm a little older, so I kind of came up out of that 90s era. Biggie, Jay's my favorite rapper.
Here we go.
Nas, here we go, right?
I
like
love
how
that.
this guy's talking right
Yeah.
now.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
So I came out that era, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I appreciate the new stuff.
Okay.
And I don't want to be that dude that can't, you know, that guy, like they said, they described the guy on the corner with the tall tees and the baggy jeans.
Oh,
and Tim's
yeah.
like, yo, this new shit, okay, get with this. Like, you gotta adapt. It's
Gotcha.
hip hop music. If hip hop music is a person, I'd say she be 40 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Facts.
it's a lot of changes you're gonna go through.
Absolutely.
Also, these are new, like even with this new stuff, this new wave coming out, like these are just, you know, pockets of hip hop in the one umbrella. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right.
there's all type of rock music. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like
That's
all
true.
different genres of it. Like
That's
so you gotta accept these new cats too. You know what I'm
That's real.
saying?
That's real.
Like you.
Like, yeah. Well, I'll skip over to one.
You know, I know most of them, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, I'm saying
I
the
don't
main
know.
one me and you disagree on, I'll
Yeah.
skip over.
Oh, no,
You ain't got to.
we might agree.
Yeah, see, now
We
she gonna
might
agree. So
Oh,
go ahead.
Nah, we not gonna agree.
We might, you never know.
Y'all
Me
two
and
gonna
you,
agree.
we might
Oh, you
agree.
think so? Okay.
Let's see.
Well, my influences, I want to start off, my first influence that wanted me to do music in the first place was Lauryn Hill. Yeah, when I heard the
She's dope.
Miseducation album,
Oh,
like
yeah.
from that point on, I'm like, oh shit, I want to do music. So
Yeah.
that's been my major influence. So Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu.
I like him.
For real,
Bye.
wasn't Car ready? Call the Uber.
Somebody rolling around the
Call the
car.
I'm over here.
Erica Lauren, okay.
And I like Jay, Q-Tip,
Okay,
Dope.
Khaled,
Dope.
you know,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Beware the Dog, Bow Wow, you feel me?
Okay.
Like,
Oh no.
Okay, that's clear. So you brought up Bow Wow. I love Bow Wow
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Beware the
Pre-plane,
Dog.
bullshit.
incident.
pre-20, pre-turning
You like
20 years
little
old.
Bow Wow.
Little Bow
Little
Wow.
Bow Wow.
You like
They
real
different.
Lil Bow
Exactly,
Wow.
yeah.
Before he took the Lil off.
So after he took out Lil, his whole career was went straight to him. He's a big dog now. How do you feel about his new single? Trash. It's trash. Come on.
Wait, this
Agree
when
with
he's
me.
like rapping on.
Yeah.
I heard a
Right.
snippet on it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I heard a
It's
snippet.
trash.
Nah,
Thank
I was a
you.
little impressed.
It was
It's
pretty.
It's because
I
y'all
just
from
couldn't take it
Ohio.
serious.
Nah, I'm not gonna. I don't
Right.
care where you're from. Trash is
I couldn't
trash.
take it serious.
No,
Thank
let me
you.
tell
I
you.
understand
You
that.
know why you couldn't take it serious? Because that's not really his lane. Now, if he came out like that, would it be decent to you? Let me ask you.
Yep.
But
I
the
think
rapper
you
in
feel
you,
like
I
this
think-
because that
artist
ain't
in
the
you.
Bow Wow.
I
You
feel-
just
That's what me.
I
I'm like,
feel-
no, I'm like, okay, this makes
Because
sense.
I'm listening to him talking about
As-
riding with the guns, and I'm just
Exact-
picturing Harlem
Yeah.
Shake.
I just hear him on the Hardball soundtrack. That's all.
Oh,
wow.
Thank
That's a throwback.
He was on
That's a throwback. That's a
I
throwback.
just think like everything about that track is just delivery, the video, everything about that was just like.
And that's the one he's like dissing Chris Brown, right?
Yeah. That's
No,
the
he didn't diss him.
But he just trying to
He's
talk
like,
about.
I miss you, friend.
Oh yeah, that was a little.
Text
That was a cry for him.
Text him.
It was a cry.
That's a little reach.
Text him,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Come on,
For
you
sure.
have to do a whole song. He did a whole
And I
verse
feel like
dedicated to Chris Brown.
It probably in his mind, oh, he's gonna give me in the media a little bit. 'Cause
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Brown's hot, right?
But then Chris
Oh,
Brown
yeah.
drops Freaky Friday.
That's what I was speaking
Right
of. That
behind
record's
it.
crazy.
Right
Yeah, that's
behind it.
dope.
I love Lil Dicky.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's
Pause.
Lil Dicky can bar. He
Right.
got
Thank you for
bars.
the pause.
He paused. He definitely paused, but he got bars.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I came up in Brooklyn. I'm sorry, I had to pause that one. My Brooklyn people might be listening like, yo, son, you just said some wild shit on the air,
pause,
son.
yo, pause.
No homo,
Pause.
B.
Oh, no homo. Take it back.
Right.
So you guys are on tour. How does it feel to be on tour, Talib? Like, what's a day in the life on tour with Talib?
Well, this is our first night. So.
Is this the first night?
Yeah, but we've done shows with him. I mean, what's funny with me is, like I said, I'm a little older, so I can remember, first time I ever seen him was on Rap City.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember being young, leaving school and trying to get home real quick. 'Cause, you know, if you wanted to see a certain video, you had to watch the entire fucking show.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't. It's not like
They
now.
will never
I want to see this
understand.
video, and I can
Yeah.
fast forward up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
I can remember seeing High Tech before I knew who High Tech was.
And he from the Natty
He's
too.
from the Natty
Yeah.
on the Move Something video from Reflection Eternal, and
Right.
I'm like, why does this dude have a Cincinnati hat on? Because that was like that back
Yeah,
then.
back then.
You didn't see nobody wearing
Nobody.
Cincinnati
Nah.
shit on
Nah.
TV. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Like, so I start doing a little research where I found out, yo, he's from Cincinnati. Like, you know what I mean? And I get Reflection Eternal. I think I'm gonna date myself here, but I was like 11th grade in high school. I listen to that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? And then, however many years later, I'm on tour with this dude. Like, just to see it come around full circle like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing.
Yeah,
So.
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I totally understand that. So, what about you, man? Have you done a show with him before?
I've communicated with him a couple of times because he's been in Cincinnati. I first met him when I went to he had a DJ show. It was years ago.
Was it at the Drinkery?
Nah, it was at another place. It was years ago. It was like 4 years ago.
Because 3 years ago, I did a show with him at the Drinkery. It had been 3 because I was in LA. I came from LA to do your show.
I think like 4.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah.
I think no. It wasn't the one you were on.
Okay.
I think he just DJ'd.
Yeah, but he did. Oh, it was at it was FB's at the time.
I think so.
I was there too.
Oh, okay.
Now that we got that figured out.
That was the first time I met. I met him and High Tech.
Okay.
Both were
Yeah,
there.
they're always
And I was
together.
pissed because as soon as I left, Dave Chappelle came in.
That happened. Yo, I was telling somebody, Dave is always hanging with Talib in Cincinnati.
Oh,
And
okay.
every time I'm with Talib, the next day he's
He
with
always
Dave.
with him.
And
You're
I
like,
always
why
say,
did you do this with me?
every time. Because I got a bucket list. I got to smoke a blunt with Dave. So I
Yeah,
gotta be like,
I feel that.
I got high with Dave Chappelle.
You know, I met Dave Chappelle one
He didn't tell
time
me shit. You know what I'm saying?
on accident.
Oh, really?
Real?
Yeah, in a
Down
club.
here, just around?
I was hosting. Well, I wasn't hosting, but I was throwing a party, and Pooch Hall was there. He was our guest for the night or whatever. And I just hear this guy come out, and I won't say what he said about.
I'm rich, bitch. No.
I won't say what he said about someone in there
Right.
because soundbite.
Yeah.
But anyway, he said something about Pooch Hall, but whatever. And I'm like, who the hell is this guy in my ear? Like, I'm
Right.
thinking, like, as a female, like a guy that close to you, like, why are you talking to me?
Yeah, yeah.
And I look over, I'm like, oh shit, it's Dave Chappelle! Oh my god! Like he wasn't like with a whole crew or
Nah,
nothing.
he
It was like,
travels
he's a
solo.
it was just
Oh,
like
it's
him, and
real.
I'm like,
He travels
and he just
solo.
walks off, and I'm like, I just look
Yeah.
like Dave Chappelle, like random as
I'm
fuck.
always yelling
And
at
he walks off.
Shauna because I'll be like, yo, I was just with y'all. Like, why'd you
Why you
tell
ain't
me? She'd be
call
like,
me?
oh, I thought you knew. Like, matter of fact, Shauna, the other day, a couple months ago, she texted me, goes, guess where I'm at right now? I'm like, where? She's like, I'm in Mariah Carey's
Bro,
closet.
yeah,
What?
bro. Yeah.
He was in Mariah Carey's closet. Like, she was like, I was in there for 45 minutes. Mariah was showing me her shoe collection. And her dog was sitting on my lap.
I'm sure.
I'm like, yo, fuck your life, alright?
I touched
Just
Mariah's dog.
epic shit.
Epic
on
shit on the humble. Oh,
And
yeah.
it's like, and I was in her closet.
Like,
Like
Mariah
who gets
Carey's
to be in
closet.
her
Yeah,
closet?
who's in Mariah Carey?
That's
That's
why Mariah's closet is like another house.
Right, that's another world.
Like-
Like, you gotta look that up on Google Maps.
So it's like
What?
Narnia.
Right.
She
Real
said
life
it's
Narnia.
so nonchalant though. Like, oh, I'm in Mariah Carey's closet.
I'll call you back. I'm in her
Right,
closet.
yeah.
Exactly. That is
That's
crazy.
And her dog
crazy.
sitting on my lap.
And her dog loves me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're crazy.
Oh my
So
god.
let me ask y'all this: like Ohio, man, we've always had little spurts here and there musically. What do y'all think it's gonna take for Ohio as a state to be able to go to the next level? Because it's a lot of talent up here.
Right now, it is. Right now, I think it's the most unified it's ever been. I don't know what happened. I'm coming off a 2-year hiatus too, so
Oh,
I had a child, so you know what I
So
mean,
you
and
was
it
taking
kind
care
of
of-
slowed me up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Definitely slowed
It was unexpected, so I had to learn how to be a father and an artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's 1.5 today, as a matter of
Okay.
fact.
Okay. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
Onyx
Happy
St.
birthday.
Lambert.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Ah,
Happy
that's what's
birthday.
up.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, so I just think it's more. Even I was telling him today, like, he didn't have to hit me up to come up. E-Man didn't have to hit me up to come up here. You know what I'm saying? He could have been one of the dudes. I'm going up there. That's my look. You know what I'm saying? So and that's how these niggas be sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
That's real nigga shit.
that's real nigga shit for one, and I think stuff like that is what it takes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of everybody kind of alienating themselves and standing off in a corner and being
Yeah.
confrontational all the time. I'm not with that. I'm with the love and the unification. That's what music's about.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
love
I'm
the
saying?
energy, y'all energy, man.
Thank
It's
you.
positive. It ain't that other shit. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always get on that other shit. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
sure.
I always tell cats all the time, like,
For
I
sure.
learned how to rap in Brooklyn in the late 90s, so
So you know
I can get there. Like,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? It's not one. it's only so long that stuff goes. I like making music that I know 10 years will still stand up.
Let me ask you this: how was you up in Brooklyn? How'd that come about?
When I was 19 years old, I moved there 8 days after 9/11. To get in the music industry, quote unquote, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I went to Institute of Audio Research.
Okay.
I didn't learn shit because I was dicking around all the time and just fucking going to ciphering with cats. So that really pushed me. But then I went to Long Island University in Brooklyn a year later, and I started hanging with a couple rappers. My homie Life Dutchy, and he's making a name for himself now too. So it's just kind of weird to see us all progressing over the years. But
sure.
New York, it was really. I always say Cincinnati made me. Cincinnati raised me. Brooklyn made me. Because I started hanging around rappers, and I would see we'd have ciphers on the corner, and I'd see the love they'd get and the reaction. I'm like, oh shit, I want that.
That big shit.
Yeah, so I'd go home writing, you know what I'm saying? And then my boy Life would have me on the corner on Fulton Street in front of Beat Street Records, and he'd be like, people would walk down the street and be like, yo, son, who spit? Who spit? Like, it's New York, somebody rap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, oh no, that like really happened.
Yo, that really happened.
That's like a real thing.
That's how I started. So
Wow.
it'd be a thing where, like, we call it freestyle, but it's basically who has the most verses memorized.
Yeah, right.
The most dope verses memorized. So he'd be sitting out there running out of verses, rapping against multiple people. It would just be me and him. He like, yo, I'm running out of verses over here. Like, fuck, I done wrote like 2. So I'd start rapping, and I would look at, he'd be like, yo, son, he from Ohio, son. Like, who raps like, nobody raps like. I'm like, you talking about me? You know what I'm saying? So over the years, I started honing my craft and perfecting it.
That's what's up. E-Man, I got a question for you. A brother of mine, he going through some shit. Shout out to my guy CC Server.
Oh yeah.
Dating a representative, a classic artist, like a legend in our city. And on your album, you have on Oza, you have a song called "I Get It In." What inspired you to do, the remake, Bros, the song?
What inspired me was basically him.
Okay.
Because I through hood, I had no choice but to know to CC Server, like, you know what I mean? So just basically just being around that, and so when I remade it, I actually brought him to the studio.
Oh, okay.
So
oh damn, I didn't know that.
Like that's
so I recorded it, and then I was asking him to do a verse on it, but he was like, man, I'd rather just I just feel like I should get in there and basically talk on it. Just do words of encouragement to you.
Yeah.
So that's what we did, and he wanted this. He put this effect on it. He wanted like a telephone effect, and freaking Apple Music said that they said it was distorted, but it was just an effect. Like it wasn't no low quality, so they wouldn't take it. So when I took him off the song just to see what would happen, they took it. So I wasn't able to put him on a Apple Music version, but me and Hood said we was gonna get together and put it out. I think you working on something for him, and put it out there because especially with under the circumstances right now, I definitely didn't want him off the song, and I definitely didn't want that telephone effect taken off because I'm like, that's what he wanted.
Really,
so I'm not about to do
it's
that.
Authentic that way. I was wondering because when I heard it on Apple, I didn't hear him.
He's at the very beginning. He started talking, just words of encouragement, and he just did it like right in there.
I got the
like,
real
no thought. No thought, nothing, just all from the heart.
Yeah, prayers up to the homie.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So what y'all got coming up besides the tour? Like what other things y'all got going on?
Videos coming. I'm working on a new project, releasing that. More shows. Okay. Just a lot more to do artist wise, productive wise. Just a lot more productivity coming to place.
Yeah, same with me. I just dropped a project called Therapy. It's on all digital streaming platforms. Just shows, videos with my brother Lunar Thought over here. We just dropped a video on the 1st of March. We shooting a video now, so this is all being a video that we're shooting.
Oh, come on, really?
Yeah, I promise. She said the day she comes in no makeup. Look,
Can
you
we
threw me
stop?
under the
My
bus
makeup is
earlier,
in the
so
car. My
you threw
makeup
me
is
under the
really
bus
in the car.
earlier, so I think I'm gonna have to get
All
you
of
back.
it has to be redone.
This is how I gotta get her back. I'm gonna get her a video like this.
It's okay, I'm on my
And you finally got the black woman.
Yeah, I finally got a black
It's
woman.
okay.
Score ATL, Shawty.
That is wonderful.
Lord, hey Lunar, come around here and make sure you get a close up.
I knew the mic was gonna say
Make sure you get a close up, Lunar. Nah, just
That
more
is
videos.
beautiful.
So we shoot a
Thanks.
video on tour off the album called the song off the album is called Daily Grind. It's number 2 on the project.
For sure.
So we just tour footage and stuff like that. So we do like a mini documentary test / video thing. So our plan is to drop a music video once a month for the next, well, it was 6 months when I originally started the plan, but we're gonna do it now. So we dropped one. We have one coming out. We're gonna drop this one when the tour's over. Then we go to LA the 9th through the 16th. We're gonna shoot a few videos out there. One of the records on the album is called No Weed Clown, so we're gonna shoot a video in the dispensary. I'm a big stoner, by the way.
Really? We couldn't tell.
I don't know if you knew.
We absolutely could not tell.
Yeah, so we're gonna shoot that in the dispensary and drop that on 420.
Oh damn.
So we'll basically have the Daily Grind video come out first week of April, and then 20 days from then we'll do the 420 video. Then when we're shooting another video in LA, we're not gonna drop that one until June because we shot one before we left, and we're gonna drop in May. So
Wow.
we're just working.
That's the grind.
Yeah, the daily
hustle.
grind.
Yeah.
See, the plan, man. You
The
gotta
plan.
execute with a plan.
For sure.
That's what it comes down to.
I started this plan in January, and we're well into it, and everything's going good.
Look, well, I'll be in LA 420. I mean, LA. I'll be in Las Vegas 420. So I
Okay.
might have to take a little drive.
I
out
just
to
came.
LA.
I just came.
I
No,
gotta
we'll be
redeem-
back by then. We
Oh,
come
okay.
back
I've
on
got to
16th.
redeem myself.
I
from
just
the
came back
video.
from Vegas, though.
I got to be in another part of one of these
Okay.
videos looking like an actual human.
We'll figure it out.
So whenever you're anywhere close, it doesn't matter. I'll fly wherever.
There
So
we
you know,
go.
I got to be in the video.
Yeah, I just came back from Vegas not too long ago, actually.
Too
I love
hot.
it out there.
I love it, but it's hot. It's too damn hot.
Not this time of year, though.
No,
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool this time of
it
year.
was the desert.
You go in June, July.
I went in August.
That's
Oh damn.
well, that explains
It's
it.
like 103. I'm like,
loving it.
I am
You're like,
melting.
you go to the desert in the middle of, it's hot. No shit. You're in the desert.
Listen, black people don't like to be that hot.
True
Okay?
indeed, true indeed.
Let's be honest. We
You're
don't
right.
like the heat like that. So we talked about projects and what you got coming up. And I know you guys have to get out of here. You have
Absolutely.
some other stuff that you have to do, or
Yeah.
or you want to.
Oh, we don't. We can hang out.
You can hang out.
We don't have
Seriously.
sound check and shit till 5 o'clock.
Yeah. So why don't y'all give everybody y'all's handles,
Okay.
Yes.
everything.
Or they can stalk you.
Exactly.
I got a few of them.
Oh. Don't stalk him, guys. He don't like black women.
They're not. See, I was about to say that. I was gonna say they're
Say
black girls.
yo DJ.
Oh, his-
DJ Murgout does
I like
love.
the DJ.
DJ Murgout was in the club in rare form last night. Where was we at? Gold Room last night?
Oh,
yeah, he
you
was in
said
rare
rare.
form.
My
When
first
that,
time
that
here,
was Black Youngsters.
Oh, yeah, you gonna-
album
he was
release.
there. Yeah,
it
he
was
was
album
there.
or something. Like
Him was
that.
there with
Black
Yachty
Youngsters.
last night.
Damn.
I had left before the neighbors still.
Little
in.
boat.
Yeah, you know the
Little boat.
story.
Yeah.
Sound bites for
Nah, nigga, no. I got put in a crazy predicament last night.
Let's talk
I
about
gotta
it.
go.
What happened?
Well, somebody that we wound up around, they were doing some pretty unsavory shit, and I was like, I'm out of here, man. I done seen a lot in my day, but I've never seen what I experienced last
Oh
night.
my God.
And basically, some girl just bust out a meth pipe. I was like, it's time to go. It's time
That's
to go.
my cue.
That's my cue.
All right, guys. See you.
Not my type of party here.
Oh,
And
wow.
she asked if we wanted to hit it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I said I gotta do radio in the morning. I don't think I should. She's like, you'll be fine. I'm like, says the girl smoking that. So we needless to say, we got out of there.
That is so weird that
Oh, man.
meth is like really like.
It's
a
like
thing.
it was like, but
It's a
she
thing.
was so nonchalant about
Like
it.
it was cocaine or something.
It was like the Cat Williams joke when he's like, "So we want you to do the movie." I can see you. Like you're smoking, you're packing a fucking crack pipe right now. She just put it out like it was a fucking vape pen. What the fuck is going on? I know I smoke a lot of weed, but fuck,
But not that. But
Now
not
I mean,
that.
now they're like, I can't be this high. Like, this is
No.
really happening. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
So
Oh
yeah, we
my
got out of
God.
there, needless to say.
That's
It's not my type of party.
Well, absolutely glad you guys didn't
like
do
a
that.
vaping.
Yeah.
So glad. So glad you guys stayed away from the meth.
Yeah.
Keep smoking your weed.
Yes,
Right.
Love black women.
legalize it. My mama black. I love black women.
I gotta leave you with some gems. So keep smoking your weed. Love black women. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah,
I might go
and
see it a
that's it.
4th time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it for real, actually, another time, so I can actually stay awake during the movie.
Yeah.
I got it at the crib. If you want
I'm about to
See,
say.
no.
Is it bootleg?
No.
That's a good question
See, no.
for black folks.
It's not okay.
Is it
to
okay to
bootleg.
bootleg now if you've seen it 3 times?
No.
No fire stick.
No. You can bootleg after it's out of the theaters.
Okay.
That's when it's
When it's
acceptable.
on DVD.
Yeah,
Let's go
'cause who
buy
buys
the damn
DVDs?
DVDs.
Who buys DVDs?
You can rent the red box and keep it.
Who gets Redbox still?
Niggas. Guilty.
Okay, well,
And I got a fire stick and I still get red box.
but why? That's just like
I don't know. I think
that's
it's
just
like
ass backwards.
I want to say it's convenience, but it's not convenient.
not
Because the
convenient.
fire stick would be convenience, but maybe habit.
Yeah, that must be.
leave the
At
Redbox
least it ain't the
alone.
meth habit.
Oh my
To
God.
bring it back to the meth.
Leave the meth. Leave the meth.
I'm
alone.
like, that's a thing? Like,
Man, what the fuck?
jeez.
Apparently it is. So yeah.
Oh, that's
Let's get
hilarious.
these handles so we can not.
Yeah,
stop
oh yeah,
it.
that's where we were.
Yeah, like to bring it
My
all the way
ADHD
back.
took over.
Or was it the meth?
Oh, what the- See, you did it this
Or
time.
was it
Y'all
the
should have
meth?
never left me, man.
Oh,
Should have never left me.
I'm texting Merc like, yo, can we try to come get the keys? Like,
I
cause they had
stayed
the
in the room.
They had the van keys. They in the club. So I'm texting him like, yo, can we come just get the keys? Will y'all bring the keys out? Like, 'cause we was trying to get out of there.
Yeah.
Like, but we got in there like, yo, little. I'm like, can we get the keys? And here's his reply. Little Yachty Gotti and Black Youngster just walked in.
Oh, man.
I was ready to go. When I seen that and he started singing gang, I said, oh, turn it.
I said, that's not what I asked. Little man.
Cincinnati came
I
all
just
out.
see meth. I just see meth. I gotta go.
And it was too casual, so just, I gotta go.
Way too
Way
casual.
too
But
casual.
he's like, no, but Black Youngster.
Then
never
she
did.
tried to give me life advice, like life advice from the girl smoking meth.
We're gonna pray him.
Like it's time to go.
Oh my
And
God.
yeah, that was DJ Mercado response. Black Youngster, Gotti, Yachty, you're here.
And it's good to see Dayton and Cincinnati together, man.
Oh,
I always
yeah.
been like some.
Yeah.
It
there
has
used
been
be
a lot of
some
tension. I
twisting-
think that comes from the penitentiary now.
Definitely
Like, you know,
spilled
the
over from penitentiary.
Cleveland, Cincinnati thing.
That
penitentiary.
escalated.
But a lot of
I've never been in a pen, by the way. Let's,
you know, little the car stealing thing was another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was gonna
It
say
came from
too.
a lot of that.
I was gonna say too. Dayton family is also one of my earliest influences. Too,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because you got like them and OTR.
They from
clique.
Flint.
They
though.
from
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah, Dayton Street.
Oh, I didn't know that. See.
Wow.
Second thing I learned today.
Yeah.
But no, but in my mind, they were from Dayton,
Yeah.
Ohio.
A lot of people think that. A lot of
So
people think
I'm
that.
like, oh, it's a rap group from Ohio. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
that was unheard of in the
Yeah.
90s.
But they was hard though. Ooh.
Damn,
That was
that's,
MC
they was from Michigan?
Yeah.
His whole life just
You
changed,
just
right?
fucked my childhood
From
up.
Flint.
Thank you.
It's like you're on meth and high right
Right.
now. Like, damn.
Yeah,
Maybe
this,
you
I tell
actually
his
did
ass
You
about
did
it. And this morning he said something like, oh, I thought y'all was still high on meth. Like, you asshole. I wasn't high on them.
Soundbite.
I've done a lot.
I was high on meth.
Said, yeah, I was really
He's
on.
like,
In Atlanta.
Charlamagne's little sister.
You know what? I will definitely take
This is
that.
training. This
I
is
will take
training.
that. I like that.
Now I'm going to be ready for Charlamagne when it
Yeah,
comes.
you see?
Thank you.
And you let him know when you go
I
see
will.
Courtney LeVan got me right.
I will, I
She
will.
prepared me for you.
I will.
Oh,
You got some comp, Charlamagne.
I'm
She's
just
coming.
saying, Coleon does not.
She's like
question
Angela
mark.
E on meth.
We have to stop talking about mental health. We have
They
to.
gonna really do something.
all the meth fiends, they're going to have an eye emoji.
They gonna be outside, like they gonna be outside like fucking
I heard
zombies.
Finite Walking Dead.
Night of
out
the
there.
living meth head.
I heard Finite
Y'all,
Rob
did
out
somebody
there.
say meth on the radio?
Oh, man. Yeah, that's
Yo,
crazy.
oh my god, I love y'all.
Thank you.
I love everything about y'all. And I'm so
Appreciate
glad
it.
y'all came to hang out with us.
I'm glad
I'm
too.
glad I woke up this morning.
Good.
Today, you know?
No, what
glad
I'm
on the
salty
wake-up
about
list.
though is I've been watching lately, and you know the bottles have been in the middle of the.
You know, we had the
And
birthday.
I come here today, and I'm like, where the bottles
There's
at?
Starbucks. Listen,
Starbucks.
generally we don't get up this early.
Yeah,
Okay.
generally-
This is early?
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah,
For
we normally start
filming,
with
for
me.
filming,
Oh, okay,
for
okay,
filming
okay.
About
purposes.
6.
Yeah, 6, 7 usually.
I really do apologize. You know, had I known that it was gonna be like a turn up session,
I don't drink like
definitely-
that, so my DJ does them.
Oh,
Your
okay.
DJ does
He
everything.
takes it.
Apparently your DJ does a
Follow
lot
DJ
of
Mercado.
stuff. Oh my god.
I just seen him coming back from the bar like every 2 minutes with a Hennessy in his hand last night. Like, this nigga's going
I can
in.
see him in my room. He's like, yep, I do a lot of shit.
He's a good time. He's a good time.
He's a good time. I like it.
He gets me hyped.
Oh my god, he gets you hyped.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get high and
It's a it balances each
yeah.
other
Okay,
out.
cool.
Yeah.
He's tall. You know, he's
I'm
really
short, he's dark skinned, I'm light
Tall.
skinned.
He's tall. I love
The
it.
yin and the yang.
Yin and yang. Yeah, I like that. It works.
I'm cute, he's ugly, you know. I
Yeah.
had to throw that one in there. I'm full of jokes.
He likes black women. You don't. That's it.
Now I see why you left the club last night.
Ain't too many black women.
I see it.
Nah, cause I was over there nudging you like, bro, you see that? You see that? You see that? And they said I don't like black girls.
Oh my
Yeah, crazy. Well, I want to salute y'all for the tour, man. I want everybody
Radio
to go
silence.
check out that Santino Corleone Therapy.
Yes,
it's
sir.
on deck right now. It's a banger. I want y'all to
Yes.
check out Ozzy by my man E-Man Jones. I mean, 2 banging albums for real.
Shout out to
Top
Tag,
to bottom, you know what I'm saying? So,
Hard copies available for you guys.
yep,
Oh,
absolutely.
what I want to do, man. I want to shout out legendary Ease with me. Ease, you in there?
Oh,
Shout out.
He's here
Ease.
somewhere.
Posse.
They have a
Dr.
whole
Ease.
crew in
Shout
there.
out Ease.
I walked in like, damn it, who are all
He's
these
been the
people?
road manager for this tour. Shout out my DJ Martin.
And I just gotta
Be on my
say
thing.
this: I grew up to Dr. Ease, the East Town Posse.
Hey,
They really laid the foundation for Dayton, Ohio
Oh,
music
yeah.
from where I'm from. So I always been saluting him. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate he didn't follow my music, showed me love coming up through the game. So shout out.
Can we get some bars?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Can we get a little
Bar
bite? A
check.
little bar?
Did I say it was coming?
Can we
A
get a
little
bar
bar
check?
check.
Can we? I mean, just a little bite. You know what I'm
Just a
saying?
little sound
Because
bite.
y'all is
They
bars.
both turned around like
That's
Hold on,
that.
no.
That's a rapper
so-
thing. In case you don't know, we just kind of. All right, what I'm about to do here? Like,
It's like, let me think of a verse
yeah,
real
yeah. What we
fast.
doing?
Pull up for the roller bit.
Acapella? We going on a beat? What we doing?
Yeah, we can go
Put a beat on
All right.
You gonna put a beat on?
I don't care.
Wait,
We
yeah,
can
let's
both.
just hit it.
What y'all want? Y'all want like a serious one, or y'all just
I would
want like
go
a funny?
serious.
Whatever God puts on your heart.
Which one?
Which
one, Mark?
Just
You
to
want
give the
serious
people
one, or
a
you just
sample
want
what they
something-
gonna hear
serious,
tonight.
'cause I'm gonna go
Just give them
serious.
a sample what they gonna hear
Yeah.
you know,
Alright.
on this tour. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
Something serious.
some. I
Go
know.
hard.
It don't gotta be.
I mean, like
I-
serious,
I-
like it's like something you want to listen to, or just something
I wanna
like
hear.
bar with.
Bars. Just bars.
Bar wise.
Just bar wise.
All right, I think it's.
Hey, let it come. Don't even think about it.
Just let it go.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'll get some bar wise. All right, try to do it.
Here we go.
All right. I had a Rock Nation label meeting playing Midwest Flow. Now I'm with Rel Carter in the studio. He asks, how would you feel if you get to talk to Hov? I told him I probably feel like Dr. Doolittle talking to the GOAT. Mind so expressive, a man of many expressions. You do so many impressions, you starting to look deceptive. If an artist challenging me, I don't think he want the pressure. He can drop a diss record and I'll respond quicker than Alexa. Coolest monkey in the jungle, I don't need no sweater. Let Darwin tell it, it's a case of natural selection. Nah, we cannot debate, no, we can't even relate. You treat your beef like anime, to me it's just a piece of cake. Ah.
That's it? Okay.
I can give him more serious.
You just said if Real asked you if you talking to
Yeah.
him, how would you feel?
I
And you
feel
said
like
I feel like
Dr.
Dr. Doolittle talking to the
Goat.
GOAT.
Nigga.
I think my soul jumped out of my body a bit when he said it. I'm like,
That was
I
deep.
forgot I was live. I really forgot I was live. Oh, shit.
That was
Bro,
That
that's
was
crazy. I
deep.
could have got goosebumps.
I got that on camera. Sound like.
Right, yo. What I say? Enemy of the public. I came to fight the power. The cops is killing niggas. Feel like dozens by the hour. No, I ain't come to preach. I'm reflecting from the sour. 80s baby homie baking soda with the powder. Then the money came in showers. Reaganomics was in motion. Everybody was affected. Man, that crack shit wasn't joking. My uncle, he was smoking. Addicted to the rock. My mother used to pack us in the car and search the block because she had had enough. Try to put him to a stop. Man, I was only 7, couldn't help, I had to watch. It's the summer of '88, America is the plot. The setting well is the ghetto, you ought to sit back and watch. Little niggas and drops, Beamers, Benzes, and Sobs. 4-finger rings and Gucci links, these little niggas shy. Be careful, don't get robbed. The cops is crooked too. The shit an epidemic and it's spreading like the flu. The father's out in prison. The mother's on it too. Not to mention that she pregnant any day the baby due. It's 2018 and ain't too much change. And they just switch the crack for heroin like it's a game. From the needle to the brain, it's coursing through their veins. Succumb to their addictions, friends I never see again. It started with prescription pills and then got out of hand. And once you got them near it, then their spirit starts to drain. The fact it still remains that we don't own no planes. So how did drugs and guns get here and you didn't hear a thing? The American dream, guns, money, and drugs. They left us in the ghetto, turned around and called us thugs. They mix it with the violence, or they ain't showing love. It's all a crock of shit when push come to shove. Now the prison's overcrowded. We the people they shouted. Get judged by a jury and your peers are highly doubted. Welcome to America.
I need to explode.
Here we go. Set up real quick. Hit the button.
DJ Merc got him ready.
DJ
Yo.
Merc. Bars.
Thank you, thank you.
Bars.
There we go. Thank you.
Late. Man,
Yo.
that's what I'm talking about. That's hip hop. Y'all just heard real hip hop.
bars.
E-Man Jones, Santino, Coleon, Ohio, stand the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all coming through
Thank
the
you for
highlights
having
for
us.
real.
Thank you, thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And we definitely
you.
to support.
Thank you. He touched the black girl.
Oh, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Now I'm going to have to show you my phone off. Never mind.
Follow me at emanjones_HL on Instagram, but you can go to emanjoneshl.com and see all that stuff, and whatever. Shout
I'm the Santino Corleone. That's SANTINO CORLEON. That's all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. My Snapchat is King of Cincy 4192, and that's it.
There you go. We appreciate y'all coming to holler at us again.
Thank you.
Oh, one more shout out.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Shout out DC right there. He about to hop on stage and do a little song with me.
Okay.
Alright,
He gonna be
that's
singing
what's
to the
up.
weather.
Oh, yeah, let's
Hey,
sing it.
DC got the tank. That tank kind of, you feel me? That make the chicks
Look,
be
huh?
like,
What
you know
you-
what I'm saying? So he, he can sing for real.
Yeah, shout out.
I can vouch for him. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my management. My management, Chase Manhattan, too. He's been helping us a lot out on the tour, too. That's what's up. Giving us a lot, too. Hi, Chase. How you doing,
I'm
man?
just here.
That's what's up.
Well, we wrapping it up.
I definitely appreciate you guys stopping through. Y'all got me to make my funk flex face. So kudos to you.
Period.
So exactly, I'm over here like I'm making ugly faces
There you
again
go.
for your camera and
There
your
you go.
documentary. You're welcome. But thank you guys for stopping through. Make sure you guys go follow them, check out their movement. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you go follow our Facebook, Bars and Beyond. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Bars and Beyond. You can also follow Fly 93.5 on all social platforms as well. And of course, follow me, Courtney Levette, at Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and all those wonderful things. LAVETTE_. Did I just forget how to spell my own name? My God, like Courtney Levette, LAVETTE_ again until I get that cease and desist for shorty. Feel me?
Yeah. And DeMarco 275 DEMARCO 275 all platforms.
Yeah.
Holla at us. Check us out every Tuesday 8 p.m. We be back at y'all.
And I hope y'all like my bun YouTube because that's what you just got today. But it's all good. Keep it locked. Each and every Tuesday. We out.
Hey. Thank you, guys. We gotta get pics. We gotta get social media handles. You're going up on the internet.
Right.